Namaste Vidya. I, JVN Nishu Sharma, Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Faculty of Education and Methodology, Department of Science and Technology. Today our topic is characteristic of modern cryptography. In the previous video we discussed about what is cryptography, and in this video we discuss about the major characteristic and what are the difference between cryptography and cryptology and other things. What is modern cryptography? So, modern cryptography is the cornerstone of the computer and communication security. It is the foundation. It is based on various concepts of mathematics, such as your number theory, computational complexity theory, and the probability theory. So, the characteristic of the modern cryptology has a three major characteristic that separate modern cryptography from the classical approach. So what is the classical approach? Classical approach means it manipulate traditional characteristic, that is letters and the digits directly. But in the other hand, modern cryptography means it operate only binary but sequence. Clear? In the uh, classic cryptography, it based on the security through obscurity. The technique employed for coding were kept secret and only the party involved in the communication knew about them. But in the modern cryptography, it relies on public known mathematical algorithm for coding the information. Secrecy, it is obtained through a secret key which is used as the need for the algorithm. The computational difficulty of the algorithm, absence of secret key, so it is impossible for making an attacker to obtain the original information, which is if he know the algorithm used for the coding. Without knowing the algorithm, the attacker cannot found the original information. But in the classic cryptography, it required the entire crypto system for communicating confidentially. But in the modern cryptography, it required only the parties which was interested in secure communication to possess the secret key only. Clear? Now in terms of context of the cryptography, so cryptology, the study of crypto system can be divided into two branch. First one is cryptography and the second one is the crypto analysis. Cryptography is divided into a two part, cryptography and the crypt analysis. So what is cryptography? Cryptography is the art and the science of making a crypto system that is capable of providing information system. So cryptography deals with the actual securing of digital data, which is referred to the design of mechanism, which is based on the mathematical algorithm that provide fundamental information security services. You can think of cryptography as the establishment of a large toolkit containing different technique in the security application. But what is cryptanalysis? The art and the science of the breaking the ciphertext is known as the cryptanalysis. So if we think and deep about the cryptanalysis, so cryptography is the sister branch of the cryptography, and they both coexist. The cryptographic process result in the ciphertext for transmission or storage. It involves the study of cryptographic mechanisms with the intention to break them. Crypt analysis is also used during the design of the new cryptographic technique to test their security strength. So cryptography concerned with the design of crypto system, while crypto analysis study the breaking of a crypto system. So what is the security system of cryptography? The primary objective of using cryptography is to provide the following four fundamental information security services. Let us now see the possible goal intended to be fulfilled by the cryptography. First one is confidentiality. Confidentiality means that it is the fundamental security services which was provided by the cryptography. It is a security services that keep the information from an unauthorized person. It is sometimes referred to as a privacy or the secrecy. So confidentiality can be achieved through numerous means, starting from physical security to the use of the mathematical algorithm for the data encryption. Now the second point is the data integrity. What is data integrity? It is a security services which deal with the identifying any alteration to the data. The data may get modified by an unauthorized entity intentionally or accidentally. So integrity services confirm that whether data is intact or not, since it was last created, yeah, last transmitted or stored by an authorized user. So data integrity cannot prevent the alteration of data, but it provide a means for detecting whether data has been manipulated in an unauthorized manner. Now, the third point is the authentication. Authentication means it provides the identification of the originator. It confirms to the receiver that the data received has been sent only by an identified and verified sender. Authentication service has two variants. First, message authentication, and the second is the entity authentication. Message authentication means it identifies the originator of the message without any regard router or system that has sent to the message. And the second is the entity authentication. It is assurance that the data has been received from a specific entity, say a particular website. Now, apart from the originator, the authentication may also provide assurance about other parameter related to the data, such as the date and the time of the creation. Yeah, we can say that the date and time of the transmission. Now, what is non-repetition? Non-repetition, it is a security service that ensure that the entity cannot refuse the ownership of a previous commitment or an action. It is an assurance that the original creator of the data cannot deny the creation or transmission of the said data to the recipient or the third party. So, in the actual meaning, non-repetition is a property that is most desirable in situation where there are chances of a dispute over the exchange of the data. For example, once an order is placed electronically, a purchaser cannot deny the purchase or order if non-repetition service was enabled in this transaction. Cryptography primitives. The cryptography primitives are nothing but the tools and the technique in cryptography that can be selectively used to provide a set of desired security services. First one is encryption, second is hash function, third is MAC, which is known as a message authentication code, and the fourth one is digital signature. Now, in terms of primitive services, what is primitive services? Confidentiality, integrity, authentication, and the non. So confidentially work as a encryption, yes. It is a hash function, no. It is a main MAC function, no. It is a digital signature, no. In terms of integrity, it is used for a encryption, no. It is used a hash function, yes. Sometimes integrity as a MAC, yes. Digital signature as a yes. In terms of authentication in terms of encryption, no. In terms of hash function, no. In terms of MAC, yes. In terms of signature, digital signature, yes. Non-repetition in terms of encryption, no. In terms of hash function, no. In terms of MAC, sometimes. In terms of digital signature, yes. So cryptographic primitives are interactively related, and they are often combined to achieve a set of desired security services from a crypto system. Now, what is crypto system? A crypto system is an implementation of cryptographic technique and their accompany infrastructure to provide information security services. A crypto system is also referred to a cipher system. Let us discuss a simple model of crypto system that provide confidentially to the information being transmitted. Suppose this is a sender and this is a receiver. If I want to send a plain text to the receiver, so that is a plain text which was sent by a sender through encryption algorithm. In encryption algorithm, we use encryption key. With the help of encryption key, the encryption algorithm convert your message into the ciphertext. Then after why ciphertext? Because the interceptor process. Interceptor process does the help of ciphertext, the message will be converted into a with the help of decryption algorithm, with the help of same decryption key, then your message convert into the plain text. Means if you send a message by a plain method, then encryption key use as a algorithm, then the your message convert into the ciphertext. Same, if you are using ciphertext, then you use decryption key with the help of decryption algorithm, then your plain text will be converted. Means if you are using plain text or ciphertext, clear, if you are using plain text, then you use encryption key, and if you are use ciphertext, then use decryption key. But in the same, but in both case, the same encryption key and the decryption key are the same. So this shows a sender who want to transfer some sensitive data to a receiver in such a way that any party intercepting or eavesdropping on the communication channel that cannot extract the data. The objective of this simple crypto system is that end of the process. Only the sender and the receiver will know the plain text. So what is the component of it, the crypto system? The various component of a various crypto system are as follows. First, plain text. It is a data to be protected during transmission. Second, encryption algorithm. It is a mathematical process that produces a ciphertext for any given plain text and the encryption key. It is a cryptographic algorithm that takes place as an encryption key as input and produces a ciphertext. Ciphertext, it is a scrambled version of the plain text produced by the encryption algorithm using a specific the encryption key. The ciphertext is not guarded. It flows on public channel. It can be intercepted or compromised by anyone who has the access to the communication channel. Uh, Next point is the decryption algorithm. Decryption algorithm, it is a mathematical process that produce a unique plain text for any given ciphertext and decryption key. It is a cryptographic algorithm that takes a ciphertext and decryption key as input and output as a plain text. The decryption algorithm essentially reverses the encryption algorithm and is thus closely related to it. Now, what is encryption and the decryption key? It is value that is known to the sender, that is encryption key, and it is a value that is known to the receiver, it is the description key. The sender input the encryption key into the encryption algorithm with the plain text in order to compute the ciphertext, and in the other hand, the decryption key is related to the encryption key, but it is not always identical to it. The receiver input the description key into the decryption algorithm along with the ciphertext order to compute the plain text. So for a given crypto system, a collection of all possible things which is known as decryption keys is also called as a key space. So interceptor means an attacker. An attacker is an unauthorized entity who attempt to determine the plain text. He can see the ciphertext and may know the decryption algorithm. So, however, must never know the decryption key. That's all about the crypto system. In the next video, we discuss about the types of crypto system. If you have any query, any doubt related to the cryptology and the crypto system, then mention me on the comment box. Thank you for watching us. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University.